welcome back into Kent State, year 2, week 7. We're 4-2, 3-0 in conference. Which puts us tied for first with UMass right now, who's also 3-0. 4-2, just kind of a hanging around there. Right about where we want to be, obviously. As you look at our schedule, it will get easier before it gets harder. Obviously, Bowling Green, Toledo today. Toledo, the game that last year in year 1 sparked the massive upset that propelled us to winning eventually the MAC and making a bowl game. UMass, who they're 4-2, that's a road trip. That'll obviously be in the next video. Then we see eventually Oklahoma before ending the season with the Ohio Bobcats in Athens and Buffalo, a rematch of the MAC championship. Go ahead and get our recruiting in. Really, with this team, I mean, we're 62 overall. With this team, the goal has always been find a way to just make it to a bowl game. So just having that, being 2 games away from that is huge as we spend our recruiting points. Let's get down to Dwight Perry, if I remember correctly, in Bowling Green. The Falcons, 71 overall, all across the board, offense, defense, and team overall. Higher than us everywhere. Let's get something. Okay. Dwight L. Perry Stadium. Let's get down there. The 4-2 teams.
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years.
Game we won last year.
Great to have you with us at Dwight L. Perry Stadium.
Dwight L. Perry, yep, there. I knew I remembered it.
The Bowling Green Falcons. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Bowling Green Falcons. 2
of the top 5 MAC teams, us obviously 3-0, Bowling Green 1-1.
Yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University
We will be kicking the ball off, 66 degrees here in Bowling Green. Slight wind starting in our face. Toe meets leather. This will be returned from the 4.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
And up to the 22. Last meeting, 13-10 us. Bowling Green, 62-25 in the all-time series.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason.
And in motion.
Able to play under control. With passion, energy.
And that thankfully forces a bad throw.
And making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Try to make up for some of
So I thought that was a handoff all the way, and
off the play fake.
that time we get to him.
And he
Down goes the quarterback, number 2.
The quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do.
3rd and 15 from the 17.
Drive alive after that earlier sack.
Bush was there, man in motion.
On 3rd
It looks, well, not a screen, is all the time in the world, and broken up.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Falcons decide
Now Bowling Green to punt from their 17.
out and not much choice to get rid of the ball.
Ball at the 35,
Fields to punt and tries to
and
help improve that
get
field
up to the
position.
49 of Bowling Green, and
That or why you don't
good return by Hunter as we see Drew DeShields. Under 1,000 passing yards, 5 touchdowns, 3 INTs.
The Golden Flash
Jordan
is out
Newman in backfield next to him.
time.
We're just not,
Hasn't always blown you
and
away
you'll see it
He is a guy
as we get going.
Yeah, and he'll show
We're just not really a passing team.
You should trust him, Reese, but here's the thing. This is
As
not a guy that we're
Jordan
saying,
Newman
"Throw me the football."
lunges
That's
forward
not
for
where
2.
he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those
2nd and 8.
mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't
As you
want
can
to
see, I
turn
mean,
to as is
that
a
right
game
there,
manager, but that's really more what
tackle
it's
by
about.
Harris.
You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play
3rd and
great
4.
defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
They'll run the option.
Pitch, Newman. Jordan Newman got it. 1st down and more to the 30.
They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
Really good job by this offense, understanding
1st and
where
10
the
now.
sticks are. It's 3rd down and short. The QB makes the pitch. Good, accurate
Handoff,
pitch,
outside
and then he
handoff.
does the rest.
Martin,
Gets more
Trayon
shots,
Martin.
gets the 1st down.
Cut inside, he got
Let's think a little bit about
up
Kent
to
State. Recruiting starting to pick up a little
7.
bit for them, Jesse. I'm sure you saw they got a 3-star quarterback last week, and for a program like this, that can be a great building block.
That was a massive win for them. There were so
2nd
many
and 3.
bigger programs after this guy, and yet he ended up here. And because of that, he is now.
And, well, we go down right at the line of game.
For the team moving forward, lots of people very excited. A lot of people expect to win right now just because of how good this 3-star QB is.
As it'll be 4th and inches, and we're going to give it to DeShields again.
The Golden Flashes will try to move the sticks on 4th down. They'll try to sneak it.
And we get it.
Knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And 4th and inches, you know what's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one
1st
of the
and 10
hardest
from the
plays
20.
in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop.
And
the
they get 3 there.
Listen, they only needed inches. That's what makes it so difficult to stop.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd
2nd
down.
and 7. And off Newman stood up.
And the defense
No
holds
gain.
firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now, guys, when you think about Kent State, biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
3rd and
It's so
7.
nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential.
Caught
Again,
1st down by the tight
rotate those
end.
guys as much as possible,
1st and
keep
goal.
them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
You saw the tight end on a big play there in that last 3rd down. Why not go back to him again here in the red zone? With his size and his athleticism, he is a matchup nightmare.
And, well, the screen's going to work. Newman going to win the race. I mean,
And he'll take it in and
barely, but
touchdown, Kent State.
touchdown Kent State. Because we didn't really even go into sprint. We kept that in a jog. Try and keep the game in front of us here. That was like the first low pass that we've seen, not floaty, I should say, that we've seen DeShields not
Setting
throw.
up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They march the ball 51 yards for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
And the kick is away, 7-0. This will be returned.
And he takes this
And he's got
from inside the
blockers.
5.
He makes a man miss, but
Really
down to the
disciplined
19.
job by the coverage
Hi.
unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line.
First and 10.
They think there's
Handoff.
room to run to the right here.
And
Oh, he was in the back.
loss of 4. So what?
A 3-yard loss.
Wow.
Negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on second
Back
and
in 14. This Bowling Green offense has just had nothing going. Now there's a completed pass, and that's going to be
He's really close to that
13
first down
yards.
marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Oh no. Oh, no.
Gotta give the quarterback credit too for the location of
5
the
seconds
throw.
left
Because he
here.
put it out in front of his big man. He was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some
And
distance there
it's going to be
between
a
him and the
3 and out.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did
Oh,
not
no.
work against this defense. That's the end of the period, and Kent State has the lead.
That's not good.
Let's have a look at our game summary.
Were you sitting there the whole time? Why isn't this douchebag talking back? And why is this douchebag ignoring me?
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. The Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it
Second
away.
punt incoming for Bowling Green. This one better.
Wants to bring it back.
As we get up to the 35, make it to 37.
Return at about the 37-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense.
That's a good one,
Last
actually.
drive in the end zone.
That's a good one. I like that.
Suit here. Wide receiver comes in motion.
No motion. Ah!
Caught over the middle. It's
Somehow this play worked. Our receiver who was supposed to motion never did.
At the 44.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes.
That was Perry who was supposed to
This
go
guy
in
can
motion
run
there, but
shallows,
never
He
did.
can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy
And
really
then Perry
has all the
again.
routes in his toolbox.
Second and 2.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Golden Flashes with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
Hand off Newman, Jordan Newman, his best run of the day, down to the 27.
He's able to pick up the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get
Oh, I do
positive
not like this.
The Golden Flashes will have it 1st and 10. To the air on first down.
Now find the tight end. We do.
Finds his big tight end.
And going to be brought down, swung down at the 11.
But it'll be enough for a first down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing.
Go to
first
Taylor there
downs
on the
together.
catch. And
It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Pocket breaking down.
we got to throw that away quick. Wow.
Throws it away and it'll
Had
bring
no
us second
prayer.
down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everyone.
Ain't over there. Can we make one man miss? No.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that. Take
Yeah.
it down the field.
I say your roommates are being
Go back to that same play 'cause they know this
Bucks
guy
again,
with the
3rd and
ball in his
6.
hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Blitz picked up and going to be
They'll make
just
the stop
shy. And
a yard short of the
we're going to be
first down.
smart here.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal
To
here.
take the field goal here. I mean, just
Splits the uprights, it's good. And
Be
that
smart.
lead grows even bigger.
oh, 10
It's not
nothing.
the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Yeah.
Nice job
What?
by the kickoff team.
I mean, down at the 16, but
And they'll stop him at the 16. Bowling Green has
Bowling
it back,
Green,
and
who's
they'll
been
send the
struggling all
offense on the
game.
field. They really need to find a way
All
to
game, I mean, just
generate
2
some
drives.
kind of offense.
And, well,
And he is
9-yard sack all the way back to the 7.
sacked at the 7.
The 7, C.J. Young, the safety.
Have put themselves in
On the
dire
blitz.
straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. On the ground with the count.
As, well,
Finds some
gonna get
running room.
5, make it 3rd and
Around to the 12.
slightly less longer.
Defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
3rd and 14.
Jackson gonna throw it.
Jackson to throw. Has all the time in the world. Goes underneath.
Finds his tight end.
Only gets the 4 yards back to the original line of scrimmage.
And that will likely bring out the punt team. The Falcons will punt this one away.
Punt could be caught at the 35.
Now
One
on the
blocker.
return.
Trying to find room, and we
Pressure on the
don't.
coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard
And
line.
that was the 2-minute timeout. So we're gonna try.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. First play of the drive wants to throw. Fires to the big
Find the tight end.
and he'll
That's
get
gonna be
behind
8.
those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Might be calling a hot route. Wants to fire on 2nd down.
Gonna go for Nubin. Nubin. Oof.
And it'll be
Had to jump up for that. And
Physical pass defense.
When you talk about versatility of the running backs,
That
you
got
gotta talk
dangerous.
about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football.
Jordan
That
2,
one goes
Nubin.
incomplete, but I would
Jordan
keep this
Nubin
up
crossed the
if I were
35 of Bowling Green down to the
Just what
32.
they hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those.
You don't want to go
first
too
downs.
quick.
They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together. Get one of those long drives going.
Unloads
Shields
to the right.
throws, unloads, and
the
drop.
physical play
And
there forces
Gabriel
the
Davenport
incompletion
is
on
now
first
down with an injury.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
2nd and 10.
Now the play fake. On the move to his left.
The Shields throwing, finds his man, and
Working
flag.
left side. He's brought down, but there's a flag
And it's
on
looking
the
like it's
play.
going to be a
Let's
hold
see
on
if it
Jordan
stands.
Nubin. Offensive pass interference on Jordan Nubin.
So
What?
that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up. And
Yeah, that's technically offensive pass interference. That's
second
frustrating.
down. And now on 2nd down for this
Back in
offense.
20 now.
They'll try to get the edge on the
Nubin
left.
trying to get the edge. Crosses to
And
the
a decent
35.
gain there before the defense makes the stop.
A lot of times it's hard to see those linebackers coming down late, blitzing through a gap. The offense did a really nice job.
Now, that's just a frustrating penalty.
Blocking up front so the running back can get some positive yards.
On 3rd and long, doesn't
3rd
need
and
to
long.
take the check down. Caught
And
in
the
back
screen is
pocket,
not
6.
going to work. Bowling Green going to call a timeout.
Nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line.
Really good job by the defense.
They want me to
Understanding 3rd down, the situation in the
go
game.
for this.
Play a little bit deeper, take away the sticks, react to shorter. I got to go get him on the ground now. Nice job making the
I'm going to try kicking it from 48 out.
First, and now forcing a 4th down.
And it's not close.
The field goal is no good. Lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance.
Stays 10.
Inside 30 seconds to go in the half. We'll see how aggressive
With
they
30
are
seconds to
this
go for
drive.
Bowling Green.
Jackson will throw.
Quick pass by Jackson. One man misses and tackled forward.
On that play, it's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top. and
Max
drive for
protect.
down the half.
Wants a lot. And broken up. Dropped everything.
And it just trickled trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try
And
to get
two.
it through the air.
As we miss the sack, and it's a first down, and Bowling Green used their last time out.
And how about the awareness by this guy on third down? A scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics. And
First and
also
10
knows exactly where he needs
for
to
BG.
get to pick up that first down. It's third,
Pistol.
I can't slide early. I can't run out of
And
bounds.
finds a man over the middle.
He's got it inside the 30. Just
Can they
carving
get
up
their
this
kick?
defense
No,
and
they
getting it
cannot.
down to the 24.
And no
This
points
is
for
a weird
Bowling
move.
Green.
They're sending out the field goal unit here. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy.
We start with the ball here.
One that leaves here today with a big
Could be
fat
very good
W.
for us. I mean, a chance to really.
He'll bring it out. It's Hunter.
Hunter has a hole and brought down from behind.
And I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Guys, let's see how it goes this time.
A chance.
for the Kent State offense.
We could really put this game in a stranglehold. And off Newbin.
They'll keep it on the ground.
I get
Gets
6.
it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor.
And does he hold on to it? Yes, first down.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Go to Taylor has been very good this game for us.
Try it again. Now they'll
And off
try
Martin.
the
Martin
right
cuts
side.
inside. Martin has a hole. He's still up.
Makes the tackle at the 46,
And down to the
but
Bowling
it's a
Green 46.
15-yard gain to get them into plus territory.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more.
Late pitch to Martin, or to Hicks. Marquise Hicks tries to go over a man and
An explosive
went
play
through him
running
in a
game
weird
as he's got
animation.
the first down.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand.
Up to the 27, the triple option really helped.
And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why
Long
this offense is
throw
really
caught.
The throw to the outside is complete.
Just not a good throw either by
Problem to grab
the Shields. It's
tackle,
just
and
they're
it's first down
so
in the red zone
floaty.
at the 10.
Or first and goal at the 10.5. We can get a first down without scoring, technically.
From the gun, they'll
As
try to
Newbin
impose their
tripped
running
up
game.
3 yards.
And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He might want another play. To the air on second down. Going for 6. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
I love the
3rd and 7.
defense in the red zone. Everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. And you saw that there on the incompletion.
And caught. Touchdown, Kent State.
Touchdown, Golden Flashes. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. No midseason concentration.
Go to
last
Taylor
year,
on the
week 7
catch.
as they
And
push
we are
out
now
that
up
lead.
3 scores.
They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys...
As
need
one man
to
misses and
Now's the
finally brought
time.
down
In this
16.
type of
And
game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work.
Bowling Green
After giving up that
just
score,
not able to do much. As that's a complete never mind. The weird animation
Points on the
strikes.
board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
2nd and 10.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense?
It's a run.
I'm not trusting them to
And
get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this.
7-yard gain.
Good vision and determination
Bryce Duke.
there to find his way up to the 23. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need.
And once everything, 2 men there and broken up.
Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their
Ken
first
Willis.
pick here late in the game.
One who breaks that up,
Falcons
and
will line up to punt it away.
I mean Bowling Green
Getting
just
a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Let's see what he can do with it.
got nothing there up to the 39. Just trying to find room, and Hunter's hurt.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Because we're now kind of at that point
Let's see
where
how it goes this time for the Kent State offense.
just start
They go to the ground.
as Newman gonna be barely able to get 2 yards.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes.
The curl.
Get this running game going. They're the
Banks,
ones that
Banks.
make it go.
Out of bounds across the 50 to the 48.
Bounds at the 48.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm
Newman looking for room, trying to spin, doesn't, but first down anyway.
Enough separation to create a positive game. First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance, and right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy too is just an
Looking
explosive
overthrown.
play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
2nd and 10.
Handoff to the lone back.
Newman stood up.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Hold on to this for a second.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Let's
Wanting it all, and holy shit, that's the best throw Drew DeShields has made in 2 years of building Kent State.
The great thing about spreading defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense. Spread them out.
Bowling Green very well could be out of it.
Their matchup and getting in for the score.
lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And to make it 24-0, that kicks up and good.
Add the extra point to finish the drive. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays.
6 plays, and
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this
as
crowd.
the air has been removed from Dwight L. Perry Stadium,
On the run from inside
and
his own 5.
has room, and he's going to be brought down though to 23.
Running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Jackson gonna throw it.
Jackson able to get away.
Time, lets it go. Got his
Ah, okay.
and he was
Okay, guys.
loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. He'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0.
Nothing there, and
That'll do it for the quarter. And
we go to quarter 4 up 24-0.
as we switch ends of the field,
We
let's
switch
take a quick
ends.
Look at the national rankings.
Take a look at national rankings. We are obviously nowhere near there.
Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So first down, we'll open up the final period.
1st and 10 from the 40 from hour 47.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Wanting to go and completed pass to the 31. Hudson Clement.
Brought down after a 31. Looking downfield.
As
on
blitz
first
picked
down.
up. No.
No more time to
It's
throw.
third sack.
He is sacked at the 35.
And how about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes
Second
you're going to have to
15.
negotiate around tight ends and running backs.
Man
and
in
that strong
motion.
safety, he just
Touch pad, no. And another sack. Sack number 4, Britton Bush.
Another sack.
Makes it third and 23.
Play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
Once a lot. This is a flag.
And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Offensive holding. We're going to push them back.
He's already been sacked 4 times. Shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. And that last incompletion leaves this offense facing a third down.
Third and 33.
Jackson will throw.
Screen.
Back as a receiver on the screen.
And it's going to be 4th and 29.
A whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it
This is
jumps
kind
down
of
the
why I wanted to make them
down by multiple
redo that
possessions.
third
They
and
can't come up empty on this
that third
drive in the
down.
fourth quarter. They'll go for it on
4th and 29, and Jackson having to back up
fires downfield.
and broken up.
Complete, and that'll be a
Turnover on downs.
on downs.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step
Hand
up
off.
and make
Burden
the play
Nubin.
when
Nubin.
they need it most. That 4th down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion.
Because now we're
with a
going to go into
big
chew
lead
clock and
back,
just
creating a turnaround down.
try and get out of this game.
Takes the handoff. It's Nubin.
Up too many more injuries.
Will be stopped for no gain.
Jay Odom on the tackle.
For the offense here, they're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run.
He's Hicks. Hicks tries to cut up, and 4th and 2.
Like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this
And
next
we're going to have to punt.
And the Golden Flashes will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Boy, they had a chance to track
Damn it.
that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the
Took
offense onto the
one
field.
too many bounces.
That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over.
And
on
completed
downs.
pass.
I think they got to do a better job.
Second
here,
and 5. I mean,
early in the downs. On
way
first
too
and
little,
finding
way too
positive.
late.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to
As,
cash these drives.
He's gonna lose.
I got magnetized to the quarterback.
They just haven't
3rd and
been able
7,
to get
2-minute
much more in this
timeout.
game. The defense has definitely had their
Because I
number.
think
Here
for
they are
next
late.
year,
You're
for year
asking
3
yourself, why are they
forward,
still running the
in
football,
all of our
trailing this
rebuilds,
much late in the game, but that's basically
in
a
dynasties, I think we're
this game
going
is
to,
gone.
at least not non-Ohio State,
Jackson
we're going to move this to 8-minute quarters. Because, I mean, it's just too easy to
It's
out
gone downfield.
touchdown Clement
Down the left side.
and Bowling Green.
At the 20. Touchdown, Bowling Green. Once he got some room, it was over.
I know as a coaching staff, you're always trying to find positives that you can build on, and it's nice to see your team continues to
Just
fight.
move
It
them
has
up,
been
move the time up 1
to
minute
this point. No points until
to 8-minute quarters, just to try it.
here in the fourth quarter. And they're going to go back and watch the film, and they're going to
As-
see what worked on this drive, and maybe try to build on that the next time out.
Oh boy, here we
Man,
go.
these are the situations. They know you're kicking an onside. You got to get it. You got to find a way to get the football. How
As
about it? Get
off
it,
of
get
our
it, get a good
hands team's
bounce.
hands and
Everybody's
a
flying down
run
the field, ball bouncing all
for
over the
Duke,
place.
and
You fall on it.
second
Offense
and
has another
9.
chance to put some points on the board.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Gonna swing it on second down. Snags it over the middle.
Completed pass, no urgency
There, moved it forward just
for Bowling Green.
And the Falcons want to pick up the tempo. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. All kinds of room to
Now they finally call a timeout.
big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Up to the 32. I
Will
mean,
have to use its first timeout of the half.
they finally call a timeout.
Wants to throw on first down.
And completed pass. I
Grabbed
mean,
over the middle. It's Harris.
it's 1 yard
And the
gain.
defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long.
2nd and 9. We're approaching a minute to go.
Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout.
This might be a touchdown. It is.
Touchdown.
With Bowling Green, I mean, they're
The grab and then did the rest.
now down 10.
Put points on the board.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions. This
As we have another onside kick incoming.
But nice job by this offense, continuing to fight.
And this time we
Push the ball
recover
down
it.
the field, make plays. Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this,
Gordon Newman.
the ball game is over.
First down,
He's
timeout.
got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the
Newman
defense that
gonna
was tired.
not
Of
get
course,
the
they had to play
corner,
last
but an
week,
injury
and you're seeing that right now.
at
Looks as if we have
will
an
take us
injury on that last play, and we'll
into
take a
victory
break to check
formations.
him out.
Drew Shields
So with the late lead,
drops
they're
to a
ready
knee.
just drain the clock in victory formation. It's really
And we
easy
win
to get
2
caught up in
straight
the emotion of a rivalry game. We did,
against
and
Bowling Green.
certainly
Bowling Green,
this was a
oh,
huge win.
they tried to come back,
You
but just
circled it. You were ready
they-
for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all off season. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief.
already got our thumbnail pictures.
And it's bragging rights for
Move on. I mean, the game that, like I said, I mean, the biggest problem with how we do these is sometimes I feel like 7-minute quarters is just too short. We might, for year 3 and forward, and for Navy Dynasty and for any other rebuilds, we will try 8 minutes. And it might allow us to get better stats too. I mean, Christ. Drew Shields has still not gone over 1,000 passing yards, and we're through 7 games. And Jordan Newman hasn't even gotten 1,000 rushing yards. There's not enough time. We can move forward. We go to 5-2. Halfback Steve Largent out of El Rio, Ohio commits. Who's out on Jason McNeil and Iki Ibarra. Titus, we're number 1 in. We're first in. Marcus Cleveland, we're second, and then Theo Countess were first in his top 8. That's pretty big. We'll have more recruiting time. And some of these guys, like this guy, we will back out so we get a scholarship back. Save at least one for the transfer portal. We'll get kind of, let's see, where we want to go. Do that. Go there. Go there. That'll be for the week. We will move on to a Toledo team that's just barely or overall better than us. Gonna see where they are in the conference. We're sitting in first right now. One game ahead of Akron. Game ahead of UMass now as well. Toledo sitting 2-2, they're fifth. It'll be a interesting game, and a game that will get us potentially with a win the bowl eligibility. Battle of Ohio supremacy of two MAC teams again, back-to-back weeks.
Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, home to the Toledo Rockets. A full house is in store, and so too a terrific.
This game against the Rockets in year one is kind of what propelled us. The upset.
Battle lines will be drawn from Cleveland to Cincinnati. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
We will be kicking away.
Flashes will boot it away to start the game.
Caught at the 4.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
And still up.
He was looking
Down at the 18 finally. And injured too. Ms. Lang.
Down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Out come the Rockets. Hand off on the first play. And cut down after a gain of 7. Jamarian Parker on the RPO.
The Rockets come to the line in the hurry up.
I like this idea.
Second and 3.
Going hurry up here. You just had a very nice
Quick
run.
pass.
Get back up to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down 3rd and 2.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here.
They ran right into the blitz
Now
and
they'll really try to get
up for
this
a first
drive
down.
going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. And the Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10. Option pitch. And stood up, and Jamarian Parker is now hurt.
That is a big win for this defense as they were
3rd
right
and
there
2.
as soon as he got the ball.
Loss of 2. 2nd and
After
12. Wow.
losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Richter.
Pass completed, and
They
it'll be 3rd and 5. Rusk on the catch.
Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Make it 3rd and medium.
Takes it from the gun. on
As
3rd
blitz
down.
picked up, and
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds and complete.
The hardest
What?
thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as
now 4th and 5, and just a
That is
weird
great opening possession for this defense.
play and a
Not
phenomenal
giving up
punt
any big
caught at the
plays,
15.
forcing the 4th down.
Pretty solid coverage there. and they'll
Solid
stop
return
it
up
at
to the 26.
So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense
Out
will
comes
take the field for the first time.
our Kent State offense led by Drew DeShields and Jordan
Call out
Newman.
Some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined
Newman
up.
has a hole on the corner. He's to the 45, the 50, the 45, the 40. He is down the sideline. Can he win the race? No. Down at the 17.
Showing off those
on the first play, and now Arian Martin's in. Arian Martin, he's got a first down and more. Make it first and goal.
And the Golden Flashes trying to cash it in on first and goal.
And Jordan Newman, touchdown, Kent State.
That was a lightning fast drive.
3 plays.
If you can
All on the
string
ground.
drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Kick is up.
And with the
Kick
extra
is
point,
good.
they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
And Toledo faithful stunned after that.
He was hoping for something
Leveled at the 20.
dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense.
First and 10.
Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive
7-0
going
hole,
here.
and
Just a short pass
getting
to
7,
tight
and
end.
they're going quick.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that
And
route
handoff.
potentially changes if it's man
And
coverage. So good job by him knowing it's
3-yard
so
gain,
just
make
gonna
it 3rd and
sit down.
4.
This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
To the air, it's Richter.
And wanting a lot. Is he going to get it? No, incomplete.
Man, they wanted it
That will be a
all
3 and
on
out.
down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Rockets will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Punt not as good. Caught at the 26. And 35.
Find a little more running room on
36.
that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent
mean-
State offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead.
Trying to attack him the same way, and
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the
you don't
defense
get loose
gets
at all there.
involved
Dion
behind the
McQueen, I
line.
believe is what that was, who that
What
was.
they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
Now Newman, who's going to get that about 2 of those back. An injury to Braylon
Let's
Moore.
talk for a second about Kent State. I'm sure you guys saw a great pickup in the backfield. 3-star running back gave a verbal last week. And getting good talent like this is really what programs at this level need to thrive on.
It's pivotal, Reese. And now you got a big commitment at the
And does he hold on? Yes, first
Those
down.
3 stars, and now you start to build a class around him. Get everybody else excited. This is how you build a program.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator nuts. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone.
No motion
This
again from
defense gives up
Perry.
a couple more 3rd down
They get
conversions
all the
like
way
that,
across.
They're going to be in for a
Perry
very
trying
unpleasant
now.
film session on Monday.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down.
10-yard gain.
The Golden Flashes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a
And
few
off
yards
of
to
Newman.
go.
No
And
gain for Jordan
he is
Newman.
just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Grab near the marker is Harris.
It worked. First down.
Gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
And the defense brought the blitz on 3rd down, trying to see if they could rattle the quarterback. But how about the poise? He knew where his
Has no
answer
blockers
was.
for
Didn't panic
for
or
Newman,
freak
and
out.
down he
Just went
goes.
through his progressions, picked up the first, and we got a fresh set of downs.
I came in 11.
Solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. They'll run the option.
As the Shields, he's going to keep this, and he's
And
going
he
to
does
get
a really nice
7.
job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And
Got on the option there.
Flashes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
As the Shields scrambling to Shields. First down, and he's going to go out of bounds. And injury to Travion Ford of Toledo.
On that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Just figured it'd be smart to be smart there.
The Golden Flashes will snap it on first.
12 seconds to go here in quarter number 1.
Out of the gun, the running
Marquise
back
Hicks, he is stood
and
up.
tackle. We are
And
headed to the
we
end of the first quarter.
are going to go to the end of the first. Up 7-0.
That's the end of the period, and Kent State is out front. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter.
Second and
So
12,
second down
and
here as we're back at
the
it
run
after
game has
break.
not been nearly as effective since that first drive.
The give to the
Newbin,
tailback.
he's going to
Defense
dive
holds
forward
their
for 2.
ground.
And
Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. All right, guys, let's think a little bit about Kent State. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just
And the defense gets
Never had a prayer.
at the 37-yard line.
never.
And the Golden Flashes send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last
And
week.
down at the 11.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on
Now
offense.
second and 1st and 10.
We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they
Hand
had the
off.
ball.
Bounced off one tackle and 2-yard
Maybe
gain.
picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. And the Rockets
Toledo
will
going
hustle
quick.
to the line.
a nice job being gap sound by this defense.
I can't
Here
eat.
you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right
Play
back to the
action.
ball, and they'll go really quick.
Wants a
So you
lot.
gotta
He's going to get a lot and
His man on the right.
bring him down
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be
all the way
a
up to the
first down.
37, 36.
He came into this year with
First
big
down for
expectations.
Toledo.
Everybody expecting him to stat it up, and now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards.
And it's a quarterback draw and slides down
defensive guy,
after 4.
you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus on
And
defense, lock
loss
the
of
load,
1,
understand
3rd and
what they're
7.
trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback
The run
for a whole length of the game.
and
They'll
first
get it to
down.
48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Rockets are rolling
Not
down
what I
the
was
field.
expecting there on 3rd and 7.
The offense, understanding where
Toledo
the sticks
keeping us
are,
off
and they
balance
got
with the no
first down,
huddle.
They're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Now slow it down.
Off the play fake on first down. He's going to take off. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
Man, that's so frustrating.
Ah.
It's so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass.
And
Pulls it down, he's
brought
gone just
down.
like that,
Loss of
shooting
3.
up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13.
Second and 13.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But
And
look at
3rd and
this
7.
offense,
And
they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Looking downfield, it's Richter. Heel off.
Wanting a
one deep
lot.
left side.
Broken up.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just
And this will
have
be
to
a
make
punt.
that catch. And the Rockets will try to pin them back
He's
with the punt.
stand tall.
He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
And this punt, pretty
Not gonna
good
take a
out the
chance to
11.
grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about
And
it. You got the lead, you got the football.
Jesus.
You gotta be smart with the football.
All of a
Make
sudden,
plays, put a good drive together here.
Toledo
Last 2 runs got a
has
big
been
fat nothing. Let's see if they try to go up top on
defensively
3rd and
has been infallible.
10.
As the screen will work to get us the first down.
How about that effort first down. New set of downs after the completion. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. The Golden Flashes want to crank the tempo. Now, guys, when you think about Kent State, they were really excited about the verbal commitment from a 3-star quarterback. They really need...
Dang on it. First down.
All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this
Beautiful.
offense is on the move. And the Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to get the corner. He is going nowhere.
Jesus.
On the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. On the option. Now the pitch.
The option's going to work. Newman has a lot of room. Newman to the 30. We're going to go out of bounds.
And he will finally go out of bounds for another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in.
1st and 10, 134 to go.
Bam, next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Newman.
They
get 4.
There before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive 1st down play,
Harry Martin.
2nd and 6. Back to pass. Grab behind the line.
Harry Martin has blocks. He's going to go down at
Takes
the
it down to the 13-yard line.
13 and 1st down. And
Well, they pick up the 1st down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They
Newman bouncing around.
guys, made them
5
think that
yards.
They got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the 1st.
Jordan Newman touchdown.
Step into the
2nd of the game.
touchdown, Kent State.
He did that.
How big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead.
Finally able to find a way to
Everything right
score.
now, Palmer, going
38 seconds
That
to
was
go
as good
here.
a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the 1st half.
Important to note, we get the ball to start the 2nd half.
Add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Miami is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now. But those fans that were there when the U was the U, they know this game is not over. They're trailing by just 4 to Pittsburgh. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC.
We just have a charter issue for a minute there.
Phyllis?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
34 seconds to go.
Power football with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
First timeout, 2nd and 4, 2nd and 6, I mean.
1st down, it's 2nd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Richter.
Richter to throw.
Snagged out of the air.
And
Gets
caught,
inside.
timeout immediately.
Ball down at the 39, and they can stop the clock. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Completed pass and cut down and final
They'll
timeout.
immediately call timeout. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Rockets can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking downfield, and time is running short.
Completed pass, no, incomplete, 3rd and 7. Or 3rd and 1, 17 seconds to go.
3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to throw on 3rd down.
Hit as he throws, completed pass.
To the right. They've got it
10 seconds to go.
40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Just enough time to get off one final play of the
And we're going to go Hail Mary, apparently.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10.
Please, thank you.
They finally make the stop. That's going to those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen,
As we're just going to skip through the halftime update, is having some Charter Spectrum issues, it seems. Honor could catch this at 5. Ryan set up blocks, cannot, but the 26.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine
Martin goes down.
more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question.
Turning it on!
And Martin, he's going to get the first down.
Kind of play that
Just
can
picking his
really
way
get
there.
going as they get it out to the 36.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2 possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able
Long
to sprinkle
pitch.
in some
Martin
shot plays and some
spins.
vertical throws. That was really
Less of a yard,
good
and
thinking on that
those
last play
Hazelwood
call
for
by the
Toledo's
offense.
hurt.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
Man, a quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
3rd and 11 here.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose.
And going to
In the
lose
backfield, it's Martin.
several.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
And this punt is not
Punt is on
good.
its way. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46.
Defense is going to have to come up big here.
These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far.
As we miss that tackle, and another almost broken tackle, 1st and 10. John Allen Richter.
And the Rockets moving quickly to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play.
And there's the sack.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Rockets now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Off play action.
And another one.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
3rd and 21.
On 3rd and long, he's
Blitz picked up.
loose downfield. Quick strike
And
complete.
Richter is now hurt.
Won't get there. It'll
He
bring up
is
4th down.
not having a good time.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rockets will punt it away on 4th down. And nobody able to field that punt.
Do we have an injury report? I would not be shocked if we don't see Richter at all the rest of this game. They're calling it a foot injury, but
Rolls out of bounds.
we just got to find a way to get out of this game.
Time for the Kent State offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together. And
Jordan Newman, he's going to get caught,
He's
though.
got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you
Definitely
got the
what we
lead in the
wanted.
third
And I mean, we're going to go into
quarter,
2 o'clock
you
now,
gotta bleed the clock.
having
Best way
issues
to
with
do that,
Charter or
run the
OBS or
football.
whatever.
Now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. The Golden Flashes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
And not going to be enough for a first down, 3rd and 2.
Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. They'll try to drive
Newbin, first down.
to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Golden Flashes are on the move.
Really nice run there, and you've seen him do this a time and time again in this game so far. You got the lead. We're way late in the third quarter now. Not going to surprise me if they just keep leaning on this guy a little bit. Keep force-feeding him the football, because he is looking really good.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
I mean, we just can't.
Get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter.
I'll do it for the 3rd.
That's the end of the period, and Kent State
Up 14-0 Toledo, able to find a way to get to play defense when they need to big.
As we start the fourth quarter, it'll
But their offense has just been in out.
After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Here comes the option.
Pitch, Newbin. First down, yes.
Push out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A big pickup on that run. The Golden Flashes will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down.
And oh my God.
Deflected, knocked away by the D.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because
Back
that
in
hasn't
10.
happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the
Newbin.
defense continue to mix
Gains
things
2.
up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away.
There he goes.
And Terry and Martin reaching. Can he win the race? Diving, yes.
Golden Flashes.
As that could be the dag.
Took it on in for the score. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Now, when you run these screen plays, you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space, and what a great job. They get it to the running back, but look at the blocks out in front. Everybody paving the way, creating some space, and then he's got so much speed, he can take care of the rest. Really, really nice screen pass.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
In a
And the
3-score
extra
game
point
with
splits the uprights, and they're up a full
5:30 to go,
3
5:35 to go.
21-point cushion in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense.
We're going to start with a run. Bounces off one man, another tackle, and 4-yard gain. But down 3 scores, I just don't know if that's enough.
Defense credit, because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one
Yeah, well, they're going to get a first down.
College football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Play action. A lot of time to throw and completed. Because now Toledo's wanting to kind of try and go quick.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2
and 5-yard gain
together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
As a draw and brought down. As Richter's hurt again. What the fuck? Where's he going?
The officials take a break to let him be checked.
What? fucking... He went to the wrong sideline. Brought down on the draw. Teleports up after landing on his ass. I mean, I could see why he's hurt. And then dead backpedal to the wrong sideline. What the fuck?
They've got to come up with a big play on this.
As we see a new quarterback in. 4:32 to go. Osborne wants everything. Wants literally everything broken up.
The connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive.
4th and 7.
Go for it on 4th down. Gets the back moving. He'll try to throw and pick up the
This is gonna be a catch. First down and more route.
First down, still on his feet. And he motors into the end zone.
As Toledo might have life. We did this in the last game against Bowling Green.
After the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really
As
helping out this offense.
Toledo kicking it
This
off.
crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Goes to the option.
As Marquise Hicks. And get 4 there.
3 out to the 19.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving.
No gain
Get
there.
a few first downs, and if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
We're gonna go to the screen again. 3rd and 7.
He's looking to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's
Hicks gonna fall forward. First down and timeout Toledo.
Really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now on the option.
Newbin.
And maybe
Also
he'll get
one
back
and-
to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
An injury.
Looks as if we have an
No
injury
timeout
on
burn,
that
but it
last
stops
play.
the
We'll take
clock.
a break to check him out. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
As Newbin gonna get
Across the 30 to the
6 to make it 3rd and 5.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock, but the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here.
As Perry first down and more. In the final timeout by Toledo.
First down, and they stop him at the 45.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field, and I love that.
Gonna have to go to
last
Martin,
play call because
Terry
he's
and Martin
able
and
to get
Hicks the rest of the way.
outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
I feel.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the option.
The option to Hicks. Hicks.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense.
Not a bad pickup.
to the ground.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. And the Golden Flashes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it to the back.
And first down.
Middle, it's Martin. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it.
That
They ought
will
to
do
be
it.
able to run out the clock from here. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. They want to run this quarterback. They'll
Be
make
power.
this
That's gonna be enough for a first down. And
ought to
now
they should be able to kneel this one out.
We'll be able to kneel this
That's
out
the
and get
defense
out of
has
here.
Really contain that quarterback run all game long, but in a big spot in the fourth quarter, they let him out of the cage. He gets out of the pocket, makes the run, and gets the first down.
And that
With the
will
game
do
in
it.
hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly
that gets
worth
us to bowl
celebrating,
eligible.
at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off.
That's
If
our
you're this
primary
football team,
goal is
you're
bowl
not
eligibility.
celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip.
We're going to level up there, too, so that's nice. And it's a week that we're now bowl eligible, and we're 5-0 in conference. Get a commit from Morris Mevis from Traverse City, Michigan. You have a quarterback. Doing pretty good everywhere else. And that will do it for tonight for Kent State. Next time out, we'll have UMass, our bye week, then Oklahoma. I think we beat UMass to go to 6-0 in conference. I want to check stats or standings. I don't know. I think we might guarantee lock in our spot to the MAC championship. We go to if we beat UMass to go to 6-0. Obviously, we got to play Buffalo and Ohio. But a chance 2 seasons in a row to go to the MAC championship. Save twice and that'll be it.